Alright, so I started this video and then I got sidetracked or something. I don't know. I forgot what I was making the video about, like what I had decided I was going to make a video about. I thought of something while I was doing laundry for all 5 of us and finishing that and cleaning and getting the house kind of organized. When I was looking around after I did some organization, you should see we have this cubby area and I like hung all those coats and like organized it and like, yeah. So I was looking around as I was doing our 2 giant loads of laundry from the week, and hello Harley, and I had this first moment where I felt like we were home. Since we got here in August, there's been a lot of moments where it's like, oh, it feels really good to hit this spot, like getting a job. It felt so good to get a job, and then like the kids being in daycare and like getting the routine down, it like that was a huge deal. Even getting interviews, it felt really good to finally like start getting interviews when I did. Starting to make friends and branching out, and at some point I'll explain all of how I've made friends and how I've made all these really awesome connections with people. And I just had like every point has had its like moment of relief. And moving in here, I was like, okay, this is like the missing link. Like we've reached a point where this is like, we're here, we have our own place and we're moved in and things or whatever. But like today was the first time that I looked around at the mess on my living room floor and the laundry that I was folding and everything organized and put up, and these pictures I will show you. I have all these pictures on my favorite window from Christmas that people have sent me. And it was the first time I thought, we're home. This is really it. We're here and it feels really good to like be making it ours and kind of breathing a sigh of relief. I'm still concerned about the childcare stuff. To recap, I might be losing childcare assistance, which would put me in a position where I probably couldn't keep my job, which would of course make all of this null and void. That being said, I talked to them this week twice after submitting letters, and she said that she just has to talk to the child support agency and find out if they'll accept my letters and like what I put as like a good cause. She seemed optimistic on the phone, and she told me to call her on Tuesday if I haven't heard from her. On Wednesday, I got a denial saying it was denied completely. Or no, Thursday, and I called her, and then she said, you know, like we just had to put that because of like a way that it goes, but now it's going to be open again to like put in your good cause. So she submitted that to child support agency, and then on Friday I got an email to look at my account, and it said it was approved for February, but January still has no authorizations. But I feel like when they approve the next month, because January was approved, it just wasn't authorized. That was kind of the like, oh, you've got it. That's my hope. That's what that means. Because of course on Tuesday it's the 2nd, and if I don't have any money that I can get authorized, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm at a stalemate. Like I can't do anything till Tuesday because the call center was closed, so I couldn't call and ask on Friday. So I am limbo all weekend, and I am taking it in stride the best I can. There's nothing I can do about it. It is Saturday. It is New Year's weekend. I'm not going to let it get me down. It's just the way it is. So on Tuesday I will find out what happened with that. I'm feeling cautiously optimistic that that letter in the system means that they've looked at it and they do approve it. And hopefully I will have it for a little while longer. So we'll see. Zoe is of course doing better. She was really sick, and I've had to have people watching her yesterday. Marita did. She did an awesome job, clearly because she had some really good productive coughs overnight, so all the breathing treatments she got yesterday must have been really effective to help strengthen her lungs and break everything up. And today she just sounds congested-y, like her nose is snotty and she's got some like congestion that's coming up, but it's awesome. She's clearly so much better. She slept so much better last night. We all got a lot of sleep last night. So all of that is great. Things are kind of in limbo with the childcare, but it's optimistic. It feels really good to feel at home finally. This is the first Saturday I feel since we've lived here that I haven't really had to run a ton of errands. We are going to go get groceries, and I think if Zoe is really fine after her nap, maybe I'm going to go run because I'm supposed to finish 11 miles this weekend at some point. So I'm going to see if I can get those in today, or at least most of them, and then maybe finish them tomorrow. And so those will be it. But the kids love going to the gym because they get to play with friends, and who doesn't like playing with friends? At least my kids are the most social kids. They love friends. Girls have been napping. The boys are playing, being ridiculous, making a giant mess in the living room. Yeah, we're at a good, a decent place. So it feels really good to kind of be here this weekend, chilling, relaxing, still in my pajamas. They're all still in their pajamas. Laundry is done. House is pretty clean. I'm gonna get stuff to make chocolate chip cookies because I'm fairly confident my neighbor shoveled my driveway and my walkway yesterday because it's all shoveled. I was gonna just do it today with the kids because I have shovels for me and the 3 big ones, and I just wear Zoe. Which isn't the greatest because it's negative degrees here, but I would have done it. We would have gotten it done. And if not, then they watch me out the window while I do it. But he did it. So I'm going to make some chocolate chip cookies and take it over to the neighbors as a thank you for shoveling all my stuff. So, yeah. He was using my legs like as a pull-up bar. Kids are ridiculous. Ouch! And there was once upon a time that Bridget used to pick them up by her legs, and I can't still do that, and I still have strong legs, but she used to lift them with her legs when we were all friends back in the day hanging out. Yeah, it's been a day. I had a moment today where I also realized, again for the 1,000th time, I realize this all the time, that someday I'm gonna have no more little kid stuff in my house, and I'm gonna have teenagers at some point. Ouch! We're done. That hurts. You're hurting my skin. Please stop. Thank you. Thank you. Don't do that. That's gross. I'm gonna have teenagers one day, and not just like a teenager or two. I'm gonna have 4 of them all within like a year and a half of each other. That they're all gonna be teenagers. I mean, they'd almost all be in high school together. I think Theo will leave before the girls enter high school, depending on where we live, but they might all be in high school. Wouldn't that be kind of funny? I mean, come on. That would be kind of cool. I'd have a freshman, a sophomore, junior, and a senior. I think that would be kind of funny. Kind of different and unique and cool. Maybe I'm weird. I just had that moment. So, I don't know what you guys want to hear from me either. I have questions. Ask questions. Ask me questions. Interact, because this has been like fun and like exciting. But ask me questions. What do you want to know about my life? I don't want to make assumptions that you guys find me interesting. Ask questions. I'll tell you stuff. I'm an open book pretty much. The only thing I'm pretty closed off for right now is the stuff that kind of led up to the divorce, and that is, again, like I said, for Mark's privacy. At some point when things are better, then maybe I'll discuss it, but besides that, open book. Ask me questions. They're playing with, I'm gonna have to go because they are pulling my socks off and putting towels on my feet, and it's, you know me, my feet are very sensitive. I don't like them touched. Small children. Anyways, ask me questions and maybe I'll answer some tonight, tomorrow, whenever. Okay, bye.